traveling through this world of woe. There's no sickness, toil or danger, that bright land to which I go. And I'm going there to see my Father, going there no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan, I'm just going over home. Dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is hard and steep. Beautiful fields lie just before me, where God redeems their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mama, said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan, I'm just going over home. And I'm going there to see my mama, said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan, I'm just going over home. I'm just going over home. I'm just going over home. Hello, how yous doing? I'm Janet Dowd, and to my left is the fabulous Mr. David Bell on guitar, and to my right is Mr. Colin Henry on Dobro, and we're going to do a few songs for you as part of the Hill of the O'Neill and Ranfurly House Sunday sessions. And I'm sure you're wondering where we are. Isn't it beautiful? It's actually called Lissan House, and big thank you for the invitation to them and Mid-Ulster District Council for inviting us along to record this. Lissan House is in Cookstown in County Tyrone, and sits at the foot of the Spurn Mountains, and it's well worth a visit. I believe they're opening to the public very soon, so get along some weekend and have a nosy round this fabulous, stunning house and the massive grounds around here. You could walk for a week, and it would be just a lovely day out. So this is a song called Belfast Love, a beautiful love song written by a friend of mine called Finbar McGee. I've had the privilege of singing this song a few times with Finbar, the last being in a wee pub called the Chuck. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, in Clonakilty in County Cork. A beautiful spot, and hopefully we'll get there again someday. So this is Belfast Love. One aimless walk through Armagh Park on a cold grey autumn morning. light came into sight just like a jewel shone, with sapphire eyes to hypnotize. She cast on me a spell, and ruby lips I longed to kiss, but had not the nerve to tell. When you greeted me so graciously, you set my heart aglow, and like a child I was beguiled. I just had to know your name and from where you came, and with me would you go to the end of time? Would you be mine and let this blossom grow? You are my Belfast love. There's no one above you. You're my Belfast belle, you see. There's no one but you for me, and I will love you endlessly. You, my Belfast love. Come take my hand across this land, I'll fly you to the moon. Sail with me the 7 seas, each day would end too soon. And if we are blessed with young, this story to them I'll tell, how we first kissed in the autumn mist, how deep in love I fell. You are my Belfast love. There's no one above you. You're my Belfast belle, you see. There's no one but you for me, and I will love you endlessly. You, my Belfast love. So this song's a bluegrass song called Lost Little Children, written by Robin and Linda Williams and Tim O'Brien. It's one of my favourites, and it tells the story of some young children heading off from Ireland on their way to America and not knowing if they'll ever see home again. So it would bring a tear to your eye. Beautiful song though. Where are my mama and daddy? They came a long time before me. Now we've come on the steamship Atlantic from our home far across the stormy sea. I have their letter in my pocket. They said we would meet on the pier, but the day is now almost over, and the darkness and cold draw so. Will they know plenty. One last look at that green rocky shore. They told us the new world had plenty, but we'd never see Sligo anymore. Well, they know their lost little children as they look for my face in the crowd. It's been so long since they've seen me. I wonder if they'll know me now. Hold to my hand, little brother. Be brave and try not to cry. We have a good father and mother, and soon we'll be safe by their side. Will they know their lost little children as they look for my face in the crowd? It's been so long since they've seen me. I wonder if they'll know me now. Will they know their lost little children as they look for my face in the crowd? It's been so long since they've seen me. I wonder if they'll know me now. So this song is called Appalachian Rain, a beautiful song written by an American singer-songwriter called John Smith. I went to see John Smith in Glasgow. Thought he was fantastic, and halfway through the concert I realised it was a different John Smith. It was an English John Smith. And he was equally as good, mind you, but yeah, it just shows you, and such an unusual name, really. It's very strange that would have happened, but there you go. So this is one of my favourite songs of the American John Smith's, Appalachian Rain. Setting out on this journey, I've packed up my regrets. Now I sit here in this shelter. Seems I don't have many left. So I'm writing you this letter on this rainy April day. You said your heart needed some distance, so I walked away. And I would gladly walk from Georgia all the way to Maine, and I would cross the creeks and the mountain peaks, whispering your name. And if you asked me, I would do this. I would go and not complain. But this walk's for me to find my peace in the Appalachian rain. Looking out on the Blue Ridge, I pulled a pebble from my shoe. I threw it down into the valley. Then I sat and thought of you. I wish somehow it was that easy to just let go of all the pain. But it's not, so I keep walking in the Appalachian rain. And I would gladly walk from Georgia all and the mountain peaks, whispering your name. And if you ask me, I would do this. I would go and not complain. But this walk's for me to find my peace in the Appalachian rain. You could meet me at Co.Tyrone on that clear September day. And if you're not there where the trail ends, I'll still be okay. If you ask me, I would do this. I would go and not complain. But this walk's for me to find my peace in the Appalachian rain. This walk's for me to find my peace in the Appalachian rain. So this next song is called Forbidden Love, and it's a song I wrote myself after staying in a place called the Dobbins Inn in Carrickfergus. It used to, many years ago, be the house of the mayor, and his wife Elizabeth, known locally as Maud, used to secretly meet a fella called Buttoncap, who was a soldier of the garrison in Carrickfergus Castle. And there happened to be a tunnel from her house to the castle, and they would secretly meet. And then the unimaginable happened. Her husband found out the carry on and followed her down the tunnel one evening and caught them in an embrace and killed the both of them. And that was the end of that. But ever since that fateful day, Maud can be seen wandering the halls of the Dobbins Inn, wringing her hands and searching for her button cap. So I stayed there one night and there was no sign of him. But anyway, I thought it definitely deserved a song, so this is Forbidden Love. Waiting in the darkness before she made her move, the stillness of the cold black night filled each corner of the room. For soon she would be with him, the man who stole her heart. Forbidden love, he was the one, and never would they part. With heart racing wildly and loving on her mind, wrapped up in a velvet cloak with button cap to find. The cold air takes her breath away, the candlelight falls dim, but she will meet her secret love, for it's him and only him. And when all is lost, they have no fear. Sweet loving words are all they hear from this darkest day. They will stay forever loving and true. But somewhere in the shadow watching as she fled, was the man she married, the one she now betrayed. He followed her until he saw a sight that broke his heart, for she was with another man, and his whole world fell apart. In a fit of rage he pulled a knife, ending their embrace. With blazing fury took their lives from this mortal place. And ever since that fateful day, the ghost of Maud is found, searching for her button cap in Carrickfergustown. And when all is lost, they have no fear. Sweet loving words are they hear from this darkest day. They will stay forever loving and true, forever loving and true. So for those of you who have a copy of the CD with Forbidden Love on, it's an album called Sailing Away, which I recorded a couple of years ago. And Colin here actually recorded the Dobro on this song in his bathroom, sitting on the toilet. So there's a photograph somewhere, and if anybody wants a copy, just give me a shout.